Hey, Brian from Garage Wall. Today I have a portable circulation fan, and this is pretty awesome. And I have a shed that I just built outside, primarily to use as a secondary wood shop and an area that I can do some spray painting in. This will come in handy for that. I'll show you how I'm going to set it up, how I'm going to use it. But basically, it will be able to pull air from the back of the shed forward and out without putting a fan directly, in my area to stir up the air. So this will be basically a good demonstration on how to use this. So let's open this up, see what we get, and then we'll go outside to my shed and set it up and show you how I'll be using it. And it works great too if you have an area that you want to pull like a lot of dust or dirt or fumes or something like that from the area out to another access area. So without having to basically just kind of like dump it into another room, you're kind of like pulling it through the one room. So that is your instruction manual. And let me turn this. I turn that upside down to get easier access to everything. That's your fan, and it's definitely got a little bit of weight to it. Okay, so some noisy plastic, but let's get this out of the way. So that is your power cord. It has a nice switch here right by the handle, and also a convenient carry handle as well. And then this is going to be the exhaust tube. All right, so right away, that is your exhaust tube, and it has some ties down on this end, so you can put it over the fan opening, and it's up to you. It's kind of like you have two ways to actually probably put this on. Looks like it's more meant for this, for the airflow to be pulled this way and out this way, because it has an arrow that's pointing this way on that. But I've seen them used kind of multi-versatile, where you can mount them on either end, so you can have it kind of sucking the air in from the tube or blowing it out through the tube. Blowing out through the tube will be the most efficient, so we'll test that out either way. So stay tuned. Okay, so a couple ways you could configure this. So like if I was in my shed and I was doing some work and I wanted some air circulation, that'd be a great way to bring some fresh air in there. And also I have an attic space in the shed that I store some wood and stuff. And what you can do with that is, if you have this ring on here, so attach that ring to a nail, and then I could bring fresh air up into my attic space. So that way you don't have like that stale, dead air up there while you're working or pulling wood down or working on some storage. And then the other configuration, you can see how the arrow is pointing this way. So now the air is blowing out this end, but I can be in here working, spray painting, or cutting down on a saw if it's a bad weather day, and then I can basically suck any of the bad air out of the shed, dusty air, paint fumes or whatever, and then keep that clear. So this is just an example. And if you had another type of area where You can set this up where you want to go through an entire room, 10 or 12 feet. You can set this up so that way if you had a lot of fumes in one room of your garage or your house while you're painting, you can set this fan up so it pulls through the house, through the secondary room, and then outside. But yeah, very versatile portable ventilation fan. All right, Brian from Dodge Wall, thanks for watching, and be safe out there.